Stop bullying yourself in your head because your inner critic is destroying your future potential. Is your internal voice a supportive coach or a cruel judge sabotaging your every move? Master the psychological art of self-compassion to unlock levels of growth you never thought possible. Leo realized that being hard on himself was actually draining his energy for real progress. Stop believing that harsh self-criticism is the only way to stay motivated and reach goals. True strength is standing with yourself during failures instead of attacking your own character daily. Sarah learned that speaking gently to herself transformed her anxiety into unstoppable creative confidence today. Your brain enters survival mode when you criticize yourself, making it impossible to learn anything. Replace the phrase, "Why am I like this?" with "I'm still learning right now." Mistakes are just data points for improvement, not reasons to hate the person in the. Aiden found that inner safety allowed him to take bigger risks in his professional career. Self-compassion is not laziness, it is the fuel for sustainable long-term high-performance living. Your nervous system reacts to your thoughts exactly like it reacts to real physical danger. Kindness creates the mental security required to speak a new language with total absolute boldness. Elena stopped comparing her messy middle to someone else's highlight reel and found instant peace. Shame is a heavy anchor that prevents you from sailing toward your true destined purpose. Practice talking to yourself like you would talk to a dear friend in deep trouble. Discipline says, "I can do better," while self-attack says, "I am the core problem itself." Maya noticed her shoulders relax the moment she stopped punishing herself for small daily errors. The way you speak to yourself when no one listens shapes your entire outer reality. Stop using fear as fuel because it eventually leads to total emotional and physical burnout. Confidence is not the requirement for action, it is actually the result of self-compassionate action. Lucas decided to be his own best ally instead of his own most difficult enemy. Your inner world determines if a busy day feels like a burden or an adventure. A sharp inner voice shrinks your world while a gentle one expands your horizons significantly. Stop pretending everything is fine and start acknowledging your struggles with genuine loving patience today. True growth happens in environments of safety, not in cycles of constant fear and shame. Olivia improved her English skills rapidly once she stopped apologizing for every tiny grammar mistake. Every mistake you make is an invitation to practice a much kinder internal dialogue now. You cannot build a confident life on a foundation of constant self-hate and mental abuse. Felix realized that his harsh inner judge was just his brain trying to protect him. Shift your perspective from seeking perfection to embracing honest human growth one step at a time. Your energy levels will skyrocket when you stop fighting internal wars against your own soul. Kindness is the foundation of courage, and courage is what changes your life forever today. Sophia started recording her podcast only after she silenced the voice saying she was unworthy. Believing you are enough is a revolutionary act in a world that profits from insecurity. Replace judgment with curiosity to see your mistakes as valuable lessons for your future self. Liam found that self-forgiveness was the secret key to breaking his cycle of constant procrastination. Your body keeps the score of every mean thing you say to yourself in private. Choose peace over pressure and watch how much more productive you actually become this week. The voice in your head should be your greatest supporter, not your loudest, most terrifying detractor. Nora realized that readiness is about feeling safe enough to fail and then try again. Gentle tones signal safety to your brain, allowing you to access your highest cognitive functions. Stop sacrificing your mental health for a version of success that requires you to suffer. Isaac discovered that patience with himself led to much faster mastery of complex new skills. You are allowed to grow slowly and at your own natural pace without any apology. Real strength is the ability to say, "I failed, and I am still worthy tonight." Your inner dialogue is the most important conversation you will ever have in your life. Chloe stopped trying to be perfect and started focusing on being authentically herself every day. A supportive inner voice turns obstacles into stepping stones for your ultimate long-term success. Stop fighting yourself and start using that wasted energy to build the life you desire. Compassion removes the unnecessary shame that makes you want to hide from the world today. Adam found that speaking kindly to himself made him a much better leader at work. Your brain learns fastest when it feels encouraged and safe from harsh social or internal. Silence the inner bully by recognizing it is just a misguided part of your survival. Clara embraced self-compassion and watched her relationships improve as she became more patient with others. Happiness is an internal job that starts with the words you choose to tell yourself. You don't need a new personality, you just need a much kinder internal voice today. Stop letting your past mistakes dictate the worth of your present moment and future potential. Daniel realized that his self-criticism was a habit he could consciously choose to unlearn now. Vulnerability is a strength when it is met with self-compassion and understanding from within yourself. Your inner voice is a tool that can either build a palace or a prison. Grace found that her creativity flourished once she stopped being her own harshest art critic. Every breath is a chance to start over with a brand new sense of kindness. The paradox of change is that we only grow when we truly accept ourselves first. Stop measuring your worth by your productivity and start measuring it by your inner peace. Ruby discovered that self-kindness was the ultimate antidote to her chronic social anxiety and fear. You are your own longest relationship, so make sure it is a healthy and loving. Your mind is a garden, and your thoughts are either seeds or weeds for growth. Julian started his business only after he learned to forgive himself for his past failures. Internal peace is the greatest wealth you can ever possess in this chaotic modern world. Speak to your soul with the same tenderness you would give a tiny wounded bird. Self-compassion gives you the resilience to bounce back from any life challenge with grace. Stop punishing yourself for things that happened years ago and focus on the healing now. Toby found that his physical health improved as he became kinder to his mental state. Your internal landscape determines the quality of your external experiences and daily life interactions today. Courage is the voice that says, "I will try again," with kindness in my heart. Believe in your capacity to change without needing to hate who you are right now. Nadia realized that her strict inner voice was actually a sign of her hidden fears. Treat yourself with respect, and the world will eventually follow your lead with even more. Your value is inherent and cannot be increased or decreased by your worldly outward success. Embrace the journey of becoming your own best friend through consistent daily practice of kindness. Stop chasing external validation and start providing it for yourself from within your own mind. Jasper found that self-compassion made him more empathetic towards the struggles of everyone around him. A calm mind is a powerful mind capable of achieving anything it truly sets out. Forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now as you continue to grow. Every day is a new opportunity to rewrite the script of your inner narrative forever. Isabella discovered that her voice became stronger when she stopped shouting at herself in private. Peace is not the absence of struggle but the presence of self-love during the struggle. You are a work in progress, and that is a beautiful and very powerful thing. Stop letting fear drive your decisions, and start letting compassion lead the way forward today. Victor found that his focus improved when he stopped distractedly criticizing his own slow progress. Your inner light shines brightest when you stop covering it with a suit of shame. Choose to be patient with your process because beautiful things always take time to grow. Growth is a spiral, not a straight line, so be kind during the downward turns. The most important shift you can make is from being a critic to a caregiver.